Welcome back, guys, to Professor Layton and Pandora's box, where last episode, making our way over to the museum after some more puzzles, we found Sammy and Mr. Beluga within its grounds before spotting a familiar insignia on the floor of the still actually closed building. Wanting to find where we have seen the symbol before, we now visit Chelmey about the torn up photograph. Inspector, there's something I need to ask you. Can you spare just a moment?
Ah, Layton, I see you've been busy. I didn't think you'd manage to solve 50 puzzles so soon.
Why are you keeping track, Chelmey? 75, in fact.
Oh, you've been very busy sniffing around town for clues. Tell me, has your search yielded any genuinely useful facts yet? Another missing dog, perhaps?
Perhaps. Would you mind showing me the photo you recovered from the doctor's flat?
Oh, am I to understand there's a clue to be found in that photo? Oh, well, I see you've solved 50 puzzles already, so I can tell you're serious about the investigation.
What? I wish I could walk into police investigations using this method.
My top priority is solving this case. If you think it can help, I might as well show you the thing.
The thing?
What the devil?
Is something the matter, sir?
There's a hole in my blasted pocket.
Oh, no.
I'll be scouring the pieces about without even noticing. This is a low point in my career. It seems that all that remains of the photo is just one scrap.
Oh no, we got one. There are 15 more to find. It doesn't look like we'll ever see that photo again.
Perhaps not. The pieces were all still in my pocket when we entered full sense of that much, I am sure.
Inspector, do you recall the path you took around town over the past couple of hours? No, this is the wrong question. Inspector, do you know proper, evidence protocol? Did you not have it in a bag because you didn't get your fingerprints on it, or sweaty, or other particulates? You know, keep it together. No, don't do that.
Bits of it, yes. Let's see.
Oh, God, it's your path. Use what the inspector remembers to find the path you took through town.
I took a few turns, but only one at a junction that...
Oh, it's the first puzzle.
I took a few turns, but only one at a junction that had a cafe on it. I also passed in front of that one hat shop. Oh, and one flower shop too, and I didn't walk any farther than necessary.
Now that you've heard his recollection, can you trace the route the inspector took through town? My God, man! You went quite far.
Didn't walk any farther than necessary.
Took a few turns, but only one at a junction that had a cafe on it. I don't even understand the first sentence. Cafe, flower, hat. Yeah, I get that. So you get to there by passing one cafe, one hat shop, and one flower shop. Took a few turns makes it sound like you took more than one turn. And when it's saying the junction had a cafe on it, it means very specifically this, where the edge is there. Also, we can pass by many cafes, but we can only take one turn at a cafe. If I'm right in saying. But we wouldn't take a turn here, so we'd have to come... Okay, I feel like from what he's saying... Because we'd only take a turn once where there is a cafe, you would have to go straight past this. Oh, God. It's I'm assuming the junction with a cafe means it has to be on the corner like this, but... It's one of those I can't say for certain. Does that fulfill all the rules? Technically, he doesn't turn a junction with a cafe at it until he's at the bottom left, where he passes by a flower shop and a hat shop.
and then continues just walking straight. And he doesn't take too much of a wibbly wobbly.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No.
Well.
You should
I
consider everything
suppose
the
you
inspector has to
can't
say
win
about
them
where
all.
he walked. Does the order matter? The inspector says he took one turn at a junction with a cafe, but that doesn't mean he had to turn in the direction of the cafe he saw. Instead, what he's essentially saying here is that he was only able to turn once at any junction facing a cafe. Only able to turn once at any junction facing a cafe. So he's very unobservant. Begin by heading right from the starting point? When you say that, do you mean right? Do you mean right? Or right? Like, only when he's facing a thingy. So technically, he wouldn't be facing the cafe if he did it like that, and would only be facing the cafe once while going that way. And it's kind of right through the middle.
This should do the trick.
No?
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
No. When you reach the goal, you'll be coming at it from the left. So I take it when it means starting from the right and from the left then. That was what I did though. So it'd be like that. We're allowed to pass, Eddie, cafes, is the annoying thing. I don't have to turn at this cafe. So I turned at this one, got past one flower shop thingy, and then passed forward and didn't go past any others. So I guess the specific order that I have to go is super exact as well. This way I'm turning twice at a junction with a thingy. So that doesn't look like it would work. Oh, unless I...
Consider this puzzle solved.
Damn it!
A true gentleman.
It's when you write
leaves
the
no
route in and
puzzle
you're just like,
unsolved.
oh yeah, I see it now. No. I feel dumb. That's right. You may have worked out the inspector's path through town, but the search for those photo scraps is just beginning. Look, man. He's an unreliable witness. I shouldn't have believed what he said in the puzzle. You can't even have, like, evidence on him and not lose it. And then after leaving the northeast corner of town, I came straight back to the hotel. That should be enough information to get us started. Thank you. Come, Luke, let's see if we can recover the pieces of that photo by retracing the inspector's steps. What's so important about that photo, Professor? I'm unsure of the photo's content, but I have every confidence that it will lead us to the Elysium box. Say no more, I'm sold. After all, your intuition never fails. Let's hurry to the northeast of town. I think we can get there through that little path where that bulldog was sitting. Yes, let's. Here, I'll lead the way. That hint totally killed me. The Press and Luke decide to investigate the northeast corner of town. And that ended another chapter. Chapter 5, Shadows on the Street Corner. This man needs tea. Stat. Something the matter? Hey, you're a hotel guy. You can make tea yourself. You look rather downtrodden, my good man. Oh, don't mind me, sir. I just get a little gloomy when I think about how slow business has been lately. To be honest, just thinking about it puts a rain cloud over my head. Well, how would you like a cup of tea? I'd be happy to make one for you, and you'd be surprised what it can do for your mood. I'd appreciate it. Maybe something spicy will cure me of this case of the blues. You have some dream spice, then. Fortunately, the tea brewed for Kratz doesn't fit the bill. Oh, don't worry about me, sir. Time is a one-way street and moves all on its own. I just have to accept that things won't go back to the way they were all those years ago. Wasn't spicy enough? Oh, wait a second. I didn't read the rest of his thing, though. Keeps on your hats, but you know that pole in the inspector's pockets. A dog did that. A dog, officer? Which dog? Inspector Chelmey had an altercation with a canine by a path to the northeast corner of town. Well, dogs can sniff out mean people, you know. That's just more proof that he needs to be nicer. He may seem a bit prickly at times, but he's actually quite kind. Having said that, this story I heard about him concerns one of his less friendly episodes. 111. How many turns? No, not more turns. No! Chelmey sent his squad out to investigate an incident. Before leaving, he said this. I want you to search the entire area shown on this map. Take any route you want, but report how many times you turn in the process. You're free to turn left or right, but U-turns are strictly forbidden. The bobbies completed their shift and returned to report their turns. Judging by their reports, though, it seems at least one man was loafing on the job. Touch the numbers you think are suspicious to mark them with an X. Okay. So it's going to be either the odds or evens that are suspicious? Goddamn. I don't want this again. The entire area. So that means you kind of have to go over everything, yeah? I mean, I have to go through every street. Yikes, okay. So 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns. 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns. 7 turns, 8. What? No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I did do a U-turn. Unless, like, does this count as a U-turn? Or is it only doing it within your own bit? I feel like it's the only bit. If it's not a U-turn, then I've, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd have to do any 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I don't even... It's too confusing. I think it's all the even people that are wrong. Yeah.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Damn it!
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Let's try again, but let's tell the odd people that they're wrong. I don't understand! Stop making me take turns! I don't know why they have to take 88 turns. Oh, it's the odds. They're on.
And there we have it.
God damn it. I thought I counted odds to begin with. The two when they took 105 and 113 turns must have been slacking off since the men started out on a horizontal path. You can infer that if they turned an odd number of times, they'd end up on a vertical path. Conversely, if they made an even number of turns, they'd end up on a horizontal road. Anybody who did his job properly would have to turn an even number of times to get back to the station, which is the end of a horizontal road. Did I just not do going back to the station? And why are we taking the thing of these officers? This guy is just hanging out with cats. That's correct. And this guy's, like, getting his thing on, which is fine. I think they're admirable. Well done, sir. Now I must be off. The inspector and I need to sweep the area for more clues. Do watch yourselves when out the streets. There's no telling what's out there. Likewise, officer. We got a diary key, but most importantly, I'm losing my hair. Oh, wait a second. Too late for that. It's going terribly now. Father has always done what he wants, regardless of who may object. He's that way with everyone, even his sons. No wonder my younger brother always seems so irritated with him. Even so, he and I must endure Father's whims because, as the next in line to rule Folsense, we cannot leave this town, even if we want to. We are stewards of this town, and we must stay here to watch over it. You know, it's kind of a thing about an odds and even puzzle like that makes you a bit lazier, I feel. It makes me a bit lazier. Because the simple thing is, I know that if I get it wrong the first time, I'll get it right the second time. So we could get done with the puzzle quick. The inspector may seem like a grump, but I've never seen a man so head over heels for his wife. How's Flora? Ah, where's Flora? Ah, you startled me. Where did you get off to, Flora? Me, Come now, Luke. A gentleman never forces a lady to say more than she wants to. Oops, of course. Where are my manners? Sorry, Flora. Oh, don't give it a second thought. Say, how'd your investigation go? Did you find out anything more about the Elysian box? A bit, but nothing concrete. What we need is more time to comb the area for clues. We could be quite a while, so if you feel tired, go ahead and turn in, dear. I will. I sure hope you two find a good solid lead soon. I wanted a good solid puzzle. I'll be here resting. You two be careful out there. We will, Flora. Do feel better soon. The flower's still there. The flower won't give me a puzzle either. Don't worry, there'll be a badger along to dig that up quickly. I was gonna say, did you have a puzzle hidden by your tea? Need? Welcome back, sir. Still busy with your investigation, I see. Though lovely, our town is quite vast, so take care not to tire yourselves out. I'm sure your feet must be sore, so why not sit for a moment and enjoy this puzzle I prepared? Lucky you! You've inherited a 5-square plot of land that's rich in precious metals. Each chunk of copper ore has a value of 1, each silver chunk has a value of 3, and each gold chunk has a whopping value of 5. You're allowed to pick 5 squares of land for yourself, but the 5 squares must be connected to each other. Squares diagonal to one another don't count as connected. Your task is to claim the most valuable 5-square plot possible. Can you do it? Well, the gold probably outweighs everything, so it's probably going to be a plot with gold in it. So that is, for example, 531, exactly on there, 9. I can go one better here. Go for double silver, which is 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. And that is 3, 4, 5. 10. Can't go up to get the silver from there, so the maximum value of that is 9. Same will be for here then, because it can't get any further than that. So it's probably just this. I will take that plot of land, personally.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
1995. You're rich. The plot of land displayed is the only one that achieves a value of 10, the highest value possible given the conditions of the puzzle. I think most people there are quite rich. Well done, sir. Should you begin to feel weary from running around town, do stop in to rest. Periodic breaks can be quite refreshing for the mind and spirit as well as the body. Another diary key. No longer able to tolerate Father's selfish ways, my younger brother has left Volsense for good. Strangely enough, Father doesn't seem affected by it at all. If anything, he only seems more focused on excavating even more gold from the mine. Is that miserable ore worth so much to him? I'm beginning to think that I will never understand that man. Never. She desperately needs tea still, but we can't give you tea. I feel like I should give you wrong tea just in case you have a puzzle. I'll be back for you. Actually, what we can do is we can leave the screen, come back. She won't be sweaty anymore. Okay, you don't have a puzzle. Good. Volsense, so good they named it twice. Was that what he was really going to say when you think about it? Well, you don't want no tea. Okay. She does not have a puzzle. Volsense used to be home to many families of noble birth. Then Duke Herzen discovered a vast gold deposit on the outskirts of town which changed everything. Volsense developed rapidly, but words of the gold brought in all sorts of unsavory types. It's such an awful shame. This used to be such an enchanting town. What, vampires too? Okay, no puzzle from the little girl again. Photo scraps remaining 15 as well. Oh, you got a puzzle. As much as I love antiques, I adore puzzles even more. I've got a vintage puzzle that I'd love to share with you if you'd like to listen. As long as it's not about turning any corners, please. Be honored to hear it. Wonderful. This puzzle involves a certain rare vase in my collection. It's on display just over there. Can I smash it? Stones in a vase. This vase holds 101 stones, each identical in size and feel. There are 50 black stones and 51 white stones. Now put on this blindfold, reach in and pull out as many stones as you like. When you're finished, if you removed an equal number of black and white stones, you'll receive a number of gold coins equal to the number of stones you pulled out. How many stones should you remove to give yourself the best chance of getting the most money possible? 100 stones. You'll be in with a 50-50 chance of winning or not, right? There's either a white stone still in there and you get the maximum payout, or there's a, black stone in there and you lose. But I think you've got more chances to lose if you don't take 100. I think 100 is the best probability, right?
This should do the trick.
Yeah.
And there we have it.
2015, we're getting closer to the year. Well done! If you remove 100 stones from the vase, only one will remain inside. If that remaining stone is white, it means you've successfully removed 50 stones of each color. Of course, removing just 2 stones would give you the same chance of winning the coins as removing 100 stones, but the amount of money you receive for successfully removing 100 stones dwarfs the reward you receive for 2 stones. I guess the more stones you then pull from that point, you could get further away from that 50-50 chance, couldn't you? Definitely sold. A brain like yours is a real collector's item. Some people would think it would have to be put in a jar and separated from its owner to stop him making bad choices. There are too many people in this town who prize gold and silver above items of real worth. In my opinion, the real treasures of Volsense are those items that have witnessed this long history. But this place we barely know anything about. No new puzzle for you then, mister. Alright, we'll go the long way around, of course. A new puzzle at the Cabaret. Change your mind, have you, love? I take it you want to come inside and have a look around. No, Oh, look at those red cheeks. No need to be shy, Poppet. Here, try this puzzle out. It'll relax you. Will it? How old is she? A boy and girl are chatting at a local cafe. Looking up from his drink, the boy says, I'm 20, which is twice the age you were when I was the age you are now. Isn't that interesting? I'm 20, which is twice the age you were when I was the age you are now. Isn't that interesting? As you can see, this boy isn't the most concise of speakers. But using what he said, how old is the girl he's chatting to? It's that sentence, which is twice the age you were when I was the age you are now. What? Reading comprehension. Reading. Oh, no. Oh, I get it now. Okay. So 20 would, of course, mean like 10 is half the age. So you were 10. Or more to the point, she was 10. Because that's twice the age of it. But, which is... Oh my god, that sentence! I understand. I'm pretty sure she's this old. But the sentence itself is horrific. Which is twice the age you were when I was the age you are now. Isn't that interesting? So, like, when he was 15, she was 10. So, you know, that was the age you are now. And then you had 5 years up to get to 20. Because you're 15 and 10. You're now 15. I think it's 15. But that sentence absolutely kills my brain. I think I grasp it, but it makes me hard to words.
Let's see if this works.
What is that
Layton's apprentice
sentence?
strikes again.
What? Nice. A careful reading of the puzzle reveals that when the boy was the girl's current age, her age was half of the boy's current age. The boy's current age is 20, and half of that is 10, so the girl must have been 10 back then. Once you realize this, is obvious that the girl must be 15 at present. Yeah, but saying it in a word, sentence, and don't kill me. I need my brain still. Oh, you're a clever one. I do love clever boys, me. They make me right weaker than these, honestly. Clever? Me? Oh, you're getting red again. Aren't you adorable? You can come back anytime, love. Look, we got another diary key, but I think Layton should protect Luke's innocence from this woman. We found a new ore down in the ground that Father thinks we can refine into a precious metal. Personally, I doubt we'll be able to turn something as dull and dead as that rock into something of worth. Not that it stopped Father. Digging has advanced to the point where it's formed a massive crater under the castle. I have visions of the whole castle tumbling down into that abyss. Might be Dracula. I've seen a castle like that in Castlevania before. On a random precipice, and you're like, how the hell does it support that weight? Just can't, surely. You ever feel like you need to unwind, love? You know where I am? That's now like a bit of cabaret. Refreshes the parts that nothing else can. That's what I always say. The parts. The parts, you say. Do you think Granny Riddleton will ever have a quest herself? A puzzle? Right, this place has been devoid of puzzles. Disturbs me. Wait, am I supposed to just find pieces of stuff on the ground, or is it from puzzles from people?